Hey, good Wednesday morning to you. I'm looking at Hebrews 13, beginning in verse 8. Hebrews 13, verse 8. It's about our surety and about the one that we worship. The writer says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Do not be carried away with various and strange doctrines, for it is good that the heart be established by grace, not with foods which have not profited those who have been occupied with them. We have an altar from which those who serve the tabernacle have no right to eat. For the bodies of those animals whose blood is brought into the sanctuary by the high priest for sin are burned outside the camp. Therefore Jesus also, that he might sanctify the people with his own blood, suffered outside the gate. Therefore let us go forth to him outside the camp, bearing his reproach. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek the one to come. I'll stop there. Just so much in these few verses to speak to our hearts. The eternalness of Jesus, the same yesterday, today, and forever. We serve the unchanging God. And the author reminds us to not get carried away with these various and strange doctrines. We see them everywhere today. Even in that day, they came out, and he says, don't get carried away with foods. Those don't profit those who do that, the sacrifices. And he assures us we have an altar that those who serve the tabernacle have no right to eat. And he is talking about the dividing here of our sacrifices, Jesus Christ. We have the opportunity to worship at the altar of Christ, that we can worship him. And he tells us that we need to go forth to Jesus, bearing his reproach. Today we need to be willing to let people give us the hard time, and we need to be able to continue to keep going. For we have no continuing city, but we seek the one to come. Oh, let me tell you, verse 14, I love that. We are pilgrims passing through. This world is not our home. We are going to a city that's made by God. In John chapter 14, Jesus said, I go to prepare a place for you, and I will come again and receive you myself, that where I am, you may be also. In my Father's house are many mansions. Jesus is preparing us a place. This is not our home. We don't need to get comfortable. We are only traveling through. And Jesus made that promise 2,000 years ago, and he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. He will do what he has promised. So this day I pray that you will take courage in that, and that you will move forth in being the witness and serving, knowing that what we do here is to honor him. Pray God gives you a wonderful day. Know that you're loved as always. And remember, when we mean it, when we say that we're here for you at Westview. You have a great day, and God bless.